Today, we have an interesting challenge. We just need to execute the code and that's it. Trust me, it's very simple. But before this, let's try to understand what we are doing here. So here in the input, we are having a list and we are just simply printing the content of the list. Then in the output, we are converting this list to a stream. Then we are filtering the employees whose salary is less than 5,000 and then again we are converting it back to a new list. Then we are invoking the method print, providing the list there, and there we are executing or we are just performing something. Now let's execute the code. As you can see, this is working perfectly fine. And now comes the interesting part of the challenge. What we need to do here is that here I will go and here I will add this one extra line. So what I'm just simply doing is that whenever you pass here, I'm removing the first element of the list. Let's execute it again. Now this time you see that we are getting an exception here, and the exception is unsupported operation exception. The reason for this exception is that whenever you convert it back to a list by saying toList, then it creates an unmodifiable list, which means you can only iterate over this list, but you cannot modify this list. And here when we are saying remove or when you try to add something to this list, you are actually trying to modify it. So how to convert it to a modifiable list? For this, we'll go here and here we are going to invoke the method collect. Then within this collect, we are going to say here collectors.toList, and then it is going to look something like this. And here I will be saying a semicolon. Now let's execute the code. This time, as you can see, we are getting the correct output. So now you are clear, whenever we need to create unmodifiable list, we are directly going to invoke toList method. Whenever we need to convert to a modifiable list, we will be invoking the method collect, and then we are going to say collectors.toList. Do like the video if you learned something new today. Thanks.